Greetings, Change Champions. I welcome you to Live with Chatufa, where we are giving you information about issues that are happening, political, social, economic issues in our country, as we are, as Zimbabwean people, fighting for change, fighting for the freedom of the Zimbabwean people. Very, very disturbing news that we are hearing as we see Mnangagwa on a spree of persecuting leaders. All dissenting voices in Zimbabwe are targeted as we speak, and many are being hunted. And Mnangagwa is up to no good. And whatever that he is planning, it seems like it's not going to be working well for many of us. But it's disturbing to discover that Welshman, Ncube, and Tshabangu's team are said to be the ones that are busy selling out the Chamisa leadership in Bulawayo. We have seen the arrest of many of them in Bulawayo. We were also talking just a few days ago about our Change champion Shoko, who was also arrested in Bulawayo, and of course the other councillors. And all this is happening because we have some people that are deciding to join hands with the oppressor. Majara Jaros reports that in Bulawayo, Tshabangu and Welshman Ncube's teams are working together with the Mnangagwa regime, snitched on Bruce Meli Moyo, who is now facing incitement charges. Bruce did absolutely nothing. Gukura Hundi victims being used by Emmerson Mnangagwa, the Gukura Hundists, against each other. And this is what exactly is happening. And it's painful when we look at the situation that Zimbabwe went through, especially the areas of the Midlands and Matabeleland, at the hands of Emmerson Mnangagwa and the 5th Brigade, how they've slaughtered Zimbabwean people, innocent civilians. And today, who would ever thought that victims of such atrocities from Mnangagwa could be found joining hands with him and start to sell out the struggle just for a song? Just imagine how painful it is that we have some of us who are supposed to be helping out to fight ZANU-PF and bring change to Zimbabwe, and yet they are hell-bent on making sure that the freedom of the Zimbabwean people is not realized. So if this continues to happen this way, it's going to be a very, very disturbing thing, because we are talking about people who had information, especially Welshman Ncube, who had information about exactly how things were being done in the opposition, and he knows people, he knows names, he knows the places, addresses, and things like that. So if he decides to go this direction, it means many of our leaders in Bulawayo and the surrounding areas are going to be in serious danger, especially at a time when Emmerson Mnangagwa is hunting down leadership the way that he is doing. He wants to make sure that literally he destroys everybody. But we just want to stand and to pray. As intercessors, let's pray for the nation of Zimbabwe. Let's pray for the leadership, for protection, because the mad dog is up to no good. He really wants to eliminate everyone. I don't know what country wants to rule when he has killed almost everyone. And this is an issue that we are saying that really needs a quick attention. And this already is just a sign that Zimbabwean people are now supposed to be rising up. This is our time to rise up, Zimbabwe, to begin to demand for the freedom. We want to demand for freedom. We want to demand for the end of this dictatorship and the rule of Emmerson Mnangagwa. Otherwise, Mnangagwa is going to finish us all. We just have to stand up right now and demand enough is enough. Mnangagwa must go. ZANU-PF must go. We can't continue to have our people being abducted, being tortured, being arrested, our people being taken in the night, and we don't even know their whereabouts. Such things cannot be condoned. We can't continue to be watching this happening, because tomorrow is going to be you. You also need some people that take action on your behalf if something like that happens. So the issue, or the time for complicity, is over. We don't have right now to be just complacent, and we definitely have to be standing up and fighting for the freedom of the Zimbabwean people. Zimbabwe is for Zimbabweans. Zimbabwe does not belong to Mnangagwa. Zimbabwe does not belong to ZANU-PF. We have to stand up, family, and make sure that these planned demonstrations, we come out of our houses massively, and we put a great push to this government that is not a government at all. Otherwise, Mnangagwa is plunging the country into serious chaos and pain. And we can't continue to be tolerating this, especially when we are losing lives every day through many things that are killing people. We can't have people dying in the roads, people dying in hospitals, and then we have some people that are being deliberately killed by Emmerson Mnangagwa, all in the name of wanting to protect himself, to continue to be on the position that he has not been given the mandate by the Zimbabwean People's Force. So this is what it is, family. Let's continue to fight. And we are saying shame to you, Ncube and Tshabangu, and your team. Shame. Karma is going to find you. You are going to pay for what you are doing to the Zimbabwean people. The day is coming. Our day of revenge is coming. Let them do what they are doing. Let them enjoy it as much as they can. But the day of vengeance is coming. The day of revenge is very close. They must be warned that they may enjoy it now, but where we are going, things are definitely going to change. And Zimbabweans are going to demand for justice to be served. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me on this show. We will continue to be giving you updates as we continue throughout the day. Remain blessed, family.